Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Last episode, we officially unlocked the Keeper, as well as beat Greed mode. We no longer have to play it. We now have to play Greedier mode. Don't worry though, this is not going to be an episode for Greedier mode. I'm actually going to get a little silly, and we're going to dedicate this whole episode here to Mr. Keeper. We're going to do another run. This time, it's going to be a hard mode run. It's been a minute since we've seen such a potential run go through here with Tony regarding the aspects of, like, you know, the game. You feel me? You might be thinking, Tony, what did you just say? Like, I feel like you're just saying words, but no meaning is actually coming of them. What I meant to say before I kind of like had a damn brain stroke is, it's been a while since I've done a hard mode run. It's been, what, I want to say somewhere along the lines of like maybe 7 episodes since we last did an actual run of Isaac, not Greed mode, so you guys don't have to see the same final boss over and over again. We get to actually, you know, switch it up. We get to actually switch it up and have some fun. You know, we get to explore the beauty that is a Keeper run. Now, it might not seem real beautiful now because I'm base Keeper, you know, I have no unlocks, so that means I got no wooden nickel. Tears Up is really good. I have no wooden nickel, I have no store key, I have no start with an extra heart. I'm literally the most bare bones version of this man you can get. Now, unfortunately, what that means is, oh, shit. Bad bomb placement might have robbed me from being able to get Diplopia, but it did give me Steam Sale, which is really good. The only, I guess, goated thing here would, if we can get a payout with Pageant Boy. Begging for the location of Pageant Boys in the boss room pool, please. I know you exist, however, this might be the first time I've actually wanted to get Pageant Boy as a reward. But anyways, it's been a while since we've had an actual Greed mode run. Oh, it actually gives me an extra coin. Cool. Wow. We might be cooked, chat. We might have missed out on a goated Diplopia play because I'm an idiot. Okay, 1 coin. Nothing. There's no point. There's no point. Son of a bitch, whatever. What can you do? Wait a minute, unless there's a bomb. Well, it says Tears Up, might as well. Tears Up. If we're not gonna get a bomb for it, might as well go for the Tears Up. And you know what we're gonna do, actually? We are going to go the alt path. Because we need to go this way to, like, do Mother and stuff. But, you know what? I'm not regretting going down the alt path because we could also, like, finesse our way to, like, double items and stuff like that now that we have Lost Holy Mantle. So, don't worry. This wasn't actually a bad decision. However, it might not be the path we commit to, is essentially the thought process I'm going with here. Reason being is that we do get goodies out of going down this path, such as, you know, beating Mother, unlocking Jacob and Esau, and getting a Mother unlock. However, you need, like, an actual amazing run to beat Mother. And also, I actually want to get good unlocks for this guy. I don't know if Mother gives you a good unlock. I think it gives you Keeper's Sack, which is a very funny item name, but also it's a very good item. However, I think we need to get this guy to also have good items, you know? Like, we need to get him to start with wooden nickel, we need to get him store key, we need to get him to start with an extra health. And how do we do that? By killing other bosses that aren't Mother. So in the meantime, we're just gonna roll along, you know? We're just gonna roll along like this. Let's try and see where it goes. You know what? There is probably a secret room there. We're just gonna push this. Hey, ho, 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 ho. Sick, nasty. We got a quarter for our truffles. If we get a key, that'd be really good. I would love to go into the shop with Steam sale on a quarter. You know, to my name. Oh, but yeah, my bad. I keep getting sidetracked with all this crazy stuff going on. You know, I'm trying to focus on having a good keeper run. But yeah, I am excited to play the first real run I've had in a long time. But I'm also nervous because I feel like I'm gonna choke and throw. And after the long, and I really do mean long, journey that has been going through all those greed mode runs, I feel like I might have lost my edge, you know? I might have lost whatever edge I had in terms of like actual accessible skill at the game of Isaac. So we'll see if I still got it or not. You know, we'll see. Do Tony still got it like that? And all I gotta say is I hope so. But worry not, I have a rant. So I first off had a small rant to go over in regards to funnily enough, this Northern Lion video I watched recently, or it wasn't a Northern Lion, it was a Librarian of Laterno video, but Librarian of Laterno covers Northern Lion. Bada bing, bada boom. It's essentially the same thing. So, what the video was, you might be thinking, Tony, what the hell are you talking about? It was a video, alright? It was talking about how Northern Lion and his friends were playing a game, and his friends were telling him, yo, have you seen the show Severance? I haven't seen it myself, however, I have been told I should really watch it. It is an amazing show on Apple TV. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, I might watch this show. I've heard it's very good. And, funny enough, it got mentioned in a Northern Lion video, so I was like, oh, I should definitely watch this now. However, it wasn't mentioned by Northern Lion himself, it was mentioned by Northern Lion's friends, you know? So, like, Apollo and all them. And they told him he should watch the show, and Northern Lion stood on this ground of like, no, I'm not gonna watch it, I'm not gonna download another app, you know? And they started arguing about, oh, you don't have to download another app, it's on Amazon, you know? And it literally is, because I had mentioned a few episodes ago how I've been getting like Ted Lasso clips, and I wanted to watch Ted Lasso. It is on Apple TV exclusively, which sucks. However, I looked it up and it was on Amazon. When I went to go check though, it was like, oh yeah, it's on Amazon, but it's actually on Apple TV. It's viewable on Amazon if you have an Apple TV subscription. So if you get started on our 7-day free trial, you get to watch it. So I'm just like, at first I was like, man, I don't want to do this. So I kind of understood where Northern Lion was coming from. But then at the end of the day, I'm probably thinking like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna fold and try out the subscription because I've heard good things about this show, and now I've heard good things about Severance. I kind of want to give it a watch. I want to see what all the fuss is about. You feel me? So, the issue stems from the fact that Northern Lion was standing on this, but I gotta agree with like, you know, with his friends in that like, bro is kind of like, he was taking like a moral superiority standpoint of like, I have too many apps. I'm not gonna download this. I already have too many apps. You know, it's not worth it. I don't want to give them my information, and it's just like, my brother. You know, I was following with everyone else. Like, brother, they already got your info. First off, you know, and the reason I say that they have your info is because originally he was like, I don't want to give Apple my info. He was like, oh, don't worry. It's not through Apple. Like, you technically need an Apple subscription, but you can just get the free trial through Amazon, and then you'll be good, you know? You don't have to, like, input any info or anything. You can just... These suck. It's like, bro, you don't gotta put your info through Amazon or anything. You can kind of just, you know, you can just do this, you know, just hit this button You get the free trial started, then you get to watch the show. And he was like, nope, not gonna do it. And everyone in the call was just like, what are you standing on here, brother? You know, like, what's the deal? What's the dealio? He's just like, I'm not gonna give another app my information. And I was low-key kind of like, bro, what are you talking about? Because if he's talking about Apple, he's not giving Apple his information. He's giving Amazon his information at most. And if he's talking about Amazon, he's a Twitch streamer. He gets paid by Amazon since they bought Twitch. You know? So both ways, I was kind of just like, bro, what business are you standing on here? You know, I feel like there's no winning, or not even there's no winning. It's kind of like I would understand if you were just like, no, I don't want to watch it, because you know, sometimes I feel that. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to watch this. It doesn't look good to me, or something like that. You know, or I'm just not interested. You know, I would understand if it was one of those, but no, it was like I don't want them to get my info. One, they have your info. And like, two, I don't want to download another app. Brother, it's on Amazon. You already have Amazon. You can just, you know, I was low-key crashing out. I'm not gonna lie. The video is called like the Apple TV crash out, but that was me, low-key. I was crashing out. I was like, bro, what is he like fighting / defending on here? I just don't understand it, you know? And I was just like, I thought I was losing my mind. I thought I was, anyways, regardless of the fact. But kind of on a similar stance here. Tony, what the hell were you trying to mention the other 2 times you went live? Or not went live. The other time you recorded the last 2 episodes. You mentioned you wanted to save this rant, and both times you brought it up in the greed fight. What are you talking about? So, I don't know if y'all remember, but 2 episodes ago, I had mentioned the fact that I was... Let's take Eraser. Why not? It's fun to erase enemies from existence. It's very funny. But anyways, the whole business I was standing on here was I was talking about how I wanted to watch a movie, or how I wanted to watch sports movies. You know, sports movies are really good, they're great, but they only have to be entertaining for something like an hour and a half of time. Meanwhile, you know, something like an actual sport, it has to be entertaining, or it doesn't have to be entertaining, but like it goes on for like multiple hours across multiple games, across, you know, different seasons and stuff like that. It's not gonna, obviously it's not gonna be as entertaining because it has so much content to go through. And I was thinking about what I said about how like, oh, a movie only has to be entertaining for an hour and a half. And in my mind I was like, yeah, that sounds like a decent time frame. Then I remembered, you know, then I had the audacity and I fucking remembered that movies don't take up an hour and a half anymore. They probably used to back in the day. You know, movies used to be roughly around an hour and a half of a time commitment, you know, something along those lines. Now, they take even longer. I'd be thinking, oh, Tony, there's certain older movies out there that take a really long time. Yeah, I know, trust me, I've seen a few. But it seems like every movie that comes out now is like 2.5, 3 hours long. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at first I was like, yeah, this is really cool, you know, longer movies is great, I get to see more content. Then I don't know what happened, I don't know what part of my brain switched, but at a certain point in time, I was just like, I'm done, bro, please end it all. I can't deal with this anymore. That's a tears up. And if you ask me to pinpoint what the time was, what, you know, event caused this, what led to this, I genuinely, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you. I know what moment had this trigger for me though. Like, I can vividly remember when in my mind I was like, bro, we gotta stop. It was when me and my brother went to go watch Black Panther 2. When we went to go watch that, I remember looking up beforehand, like, oh, how long is this movie gonna be? Because we're going to like a kind of late night showing, and I remember looking it up, and it was like, oh, Black Panther 2 is gonna be like, you know, like, oh, Luck down every other stat up. That's so good. The rare time you see experimental treatment pay out in fucking strides. Let me look it up myself, actually. Let me look it up myself. I just gotta keep a timestamp in my brain here. 15 minutes, 12 seconds. My apologies. Oh my god. Okay, so I just looked it up. I looked it up. Black Panther 2 was 2 hours, 41 minutes. You might be thinking, Tony, that's not too bad. Yeah, if you got, you know, maybe all the time in the world, or if you don't maybe value your time as much, then yeah, I guess 2 hours, 41 minutes might not be the worst thing ever. But I vividly remember seeing, like, looking it up, how long is it gonna be? 2 hours, 41 minutes, and I was just like, just end me, bro. Are you telling me I'm about to sit in the theater for 3 hours, 20 minutes short of 3 hours of my day to watch this? And I was just like, man, what am I gonna do? And then we eventually went to go watch the movie. Oh, I'm gonna say this, I thought the movie was great. I thought the movie was really good. However, there were multiple times throughout that movie where I remember being like, let me check my phone just to see how much, you know, what the time is, because I would like try and estimate how much time is left in the movie based on what time the showing was, and then like what time was the showing, what time is it now, and like I remember in my mind, oh, it's gonna be roughly around this long, so where are we in the time frame? In the time frame of things, like where are we? And I just remember being like, you fucker. Luckily they're erased. But I just remember, like, watching the movie, and I was just like, damn, bro, we still got, like, damn, we still got, like, fucking 40 minutes, you know? Or, like, we still got, like, an hour and a half, you know? Like, dude, because it gets crazy to me. Because movies now be hella long. But it feels like the movie could have ended so much earlier, you know? I feel like that might be some kind of cop-out argument maybe people might not be a fan of, but it's just kind of true. You know? There were like multiple points in the movie where you're like, an ending would be coming up right around here, and then it proceeds to like rise into its like next act, and I'm kind of just like, nah, okay, it's still going. We're still going here, you know? Obviously, we're still going, but like, all right, when's it when's it done? When's it done, brother? Fuck you.
Shot speed up.
If I killed myself, I can go back to that. Fuck it. Got him. Oh, it's too easy. I don't know if it was worth I don't know if it was worth killing myself over, but you know, I did it. And I could say I did it, you know. Like I said, was it worth ending, giving up an entire one life? Probably not, but you know, what can you do, rather? But yeah, I just remember watching Black Panther and I was just like, man, good movie. It's not as good as the first movie in my opinion, but I was just like, this is still a good movie. I don't know, people are probably gonna hate on this movie, you know, because people do what people do. People hate on the MCU. And look, I like Marvel, don't get me wrong, but I'm also not unaware of why people hate on the MCU, you know. There've definitely been some movies that I'm kind of just been like, oh, son of a bitch. Oh! He's so stupid, he's so brain dead. My brain dead streamer. Streamer? Oh my god. I'm actually brain dead. I call myself a brain dead streamer. I don't even remember the last time I streamed. I'm so cooked, chat. I said chat. I'm playing. I call you guys chat all the time, I'm pretty sure. I think. I don't know. Chat's already been cemented in my vocabulary as like some kind of cursed brain rot word, so truth be told, saying chat here doesn't, you know, it's not, I'm not gonna lie and say it baffles me. No, I probably called y'all chat on a few occasions. All my viewers or whatever. But, you know, I'm just like, brother, like, we could wrap this up, you know? We low-key could have been wrapped this up, like, tomorrow, you know? Like, we could have wrapped this shit up yesterday. But it's still going for some reason. And I'm not gonna lie, part of me just like, alright, we get it, you know. Ooh, damage up really good. But it's just something I noticed. Is that movies now be getting hella long, you feel me? And I'm just like, what happened to like the usual runtime being like an hour and a half? Now movies gotta be like 2.5, 3 hours long. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say I'll be bored throughout it all, but I'm just like, damn, bro, you know, like, shh. Please speed up, you feel me? You feel me? A part of me just like, okay, you know, can we please maybe speed this up? Cause like, I'd rather be, look man, I love movies, but sometimes I'd rather be doing something else, like, I'd rather be maybe playing. At that time, most likely I was like, I'd rather be playing Destiny, bro. I could be home playing Destiny or something, you know? Like, I know that already makes me like brain rot cooked, but whatever. You know, whatever. Okay, sue me. But like, it's kind of true though. Like, instead of watching this movie that takes 10 years, I could be like playing something. You feel me? Oh my god, I didn't even realize there was a spike rock there, bro. Holy. Alright, also these, if I got like my reflection or something, I think that genuinely would have broken this run in half. But I'm fine with it. Because I have sprinkler. Because I have sprinkler, I'm fine with taking, because I just do stuff like that, bro. They die so quick. You feel me? Hurt people, or something along those lines. I don't know what Tony's talking about. Tony done lost his mind. I'm also very sorry if you hear me clearing my throat a lot this episode. I'm just kind of, I got like the sniffles or something. I don't know if allergy season's kicking in or some bullshit, but I just kind of got like the sniffles and shit, man. I apologize. Look, I just want to say my apologies, y'all. That's all I gotta say. My apologies. You know, I don't mean to annoy y'all with the sounds of a old man clearing his throat. Parentheses, this motherfucker is 23 years old. Calling himself old. I know. I'm truly geriatric. Where did you come from? I might die. I hope I don't, because I really want to get the greed mode or the boss rush unlock. But because bro just telefragged me all of a sudden, I really might die. I need to add like a boss rush counter thing. That would make these so much easier. What underground guy are we fighting? Oh, it's War. Sticky Nickels! Power Maniac! Sick nasty. Crazy good, y'all. Okay, we might be able to do Hush. I don't know why I said it like that. The way I said it had like a familiar term to me. Yukiko Cooks. Oh my god, Yukiko Cooks. Look, I haven't played Persona myself. Very good game. I've played 5. I've gone over this. I know this character Yukiko from Persona 4. There is this like TikTok series that I be seeing. My friends send me, and like I witness so many funny Persona TikToks that like TikTok things that I'm like some kind of like real Persona fan. I guess I really am a real Persona fan. I never play the games. I'm playing. That's just to shit on people out there because I know there are certain individuals who claim they are real Persona fans or they love the Persona series and then they have never played it, you know? I love the Persona series. I'd love to play it one day, you know? That type of stuff. Just playing into that joke a little bit. I'm not gonna call myself a real Persona fan. I haven't even played. I've only played one game, and even then I haven't beaten it. But TikTok thinks I'm like some super huge Persona head, and so it likes to feed me a whole bunch of Persona content. And one of the things it feeds me is this character from Persona 4. It's like some AI of her doing cooking videos, and usually everything she cooks is a abomination, affront to God, like piece of trash, you know? No offense to her. She's not even a real human, so I don't know if I'm saying no offense to her, but like, bro, if you've seen the videos I'm talking about, then you know what the hell I'm speaking of. If you want to know what I'm talking about, literally just go onto TikTok and look up Yukiko Cooks. And you'll probably see it. It's just gonna be like food, you know. It'll be food in the thumbnail, and that's how you know you found Yukiko Cooks TikTok. And it's just the character, like with the AI filter, talking about the food she's making and like making references to the game series and all that. But the food she makes is like radioactive, bro. You know. On some real shit. It's like radioactive, dog. You be looking at it and you be thinking like, damn, this will kill a person. And ooh, we bomb ourselves for the heals, yup. This guy gets it. Oh fuck. That sucks because I just lost a whole ass heart. That didn't make this useless, but it's very worrying me now. I can stand on that for free. Yeah, he'll be dead. Okay. But oh, sorry, dude. I was locked in for a second. I was locked in. I decided to open my mouth and I died. Who would have guessed? Alright, I'm not blaming y'all. I'm not blaming trying to be entertaining for killing me. It was just a dumb play. I didn't see what I was trying to dodge there. So thus I just blamed you guys even though it was completely my fault. Anyways, we're going down to Hush because I think we actually get like a real unlock from Hush. You know, like we actually get something from him. Uh-oh. Oh, especially since I got a hermit card, I could have totally saved my ass there. Yeah, we'll take you. Oh, we got 2 hermit cards. I could have played that way better. Oh, I mean, what can you do? I fucked up. Whatever. Oh well. Here's what we're gonna do. Grab you, maybe be health up, speed up. Fuck it, we take it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna donate to bro. Get a humbling bundle there. And we gonna say fuck it. We're gonna do this fight, and if we die, we die. Oh well. You know, then it was a good run while it lasted. You know, speaking of... Well, I guess not really speaking of. It was a thought that came into my mind because a friend of mine had actually mentioned about wanting to maybe make YouTube videos or like, you know, just make content in general. And he threw the idea towards me of doing a kind of series similar to mine where it's like doing a roguelike thing, doing something in a roguelike. But I remember he made a note to like only post runs that run. And it kind of just got like, it made a thought in my brain, like, should I do something similar to that? Do people care? Do people want to see me, you know? Because I know for a fact, not every run is gonna win, especially when we get to like the, what's it called? Like the Lost era. As soon as we start doing like Lost runs and like, you know, the tainted characters like Tainted Lost and stuff like that, it's gonna be real tough to try and get a W from that, you feel me? Because they're just really hard. They are not easy fights, or they're not easy characters to play. And so there's bound to be maybe like a you know, just like a bad time where I get 0 good runs in. I'm gonna be playing and I'm gonna be literally sucking over and over. I might get on like a 3 or 4 loss streak, something like that. And it just kind of had me thinking, like, would you guys care about something like that, maybe? Like, oh, do you care if Tony wins his run or, you know, such and such? Or is it fine if I just honestly post a whole bunch of nothing? Or not, you know, just post losses. And you guys just want to watch because you guys want to hear me yap or something, you know? Keeper now holds a penny! What? Yeah, can you believe it? The reward. Son of a bitch. Yeah, can you believe it? The reward for beating Hush is I start with a penny. So, my question is, you know what? Even though we have the Polaroid and it would be nice to go to chest and like fight Blue Baby, we still need to unlock the negative, so we gotta go down. This time we're gonna go down. And low-key, we're just gonna hit the Hermit and see where we go. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't even think that was possible. Hermiting yourself into the same room? The spawn? My brother. What did I do to you, game? What did I do to deserve such horrible treatment? Look, regardless, I guess. Regardless of the fact that my TP card took me literally nowhere. Move bro an inch. Bro just moved back. You guys seen that image? It's like a 30-day weight loss journey, and literally all the guy did was just step back in the picture from like the before and after. You know, it was also another one that reminded me. Speaking of like crazy, insane people, it was one of Alex Jones. It was like Alex Jones's like supplement he was selling people. It was like a, here's the 30-day transformation from taking this supplement. And literally, I wish I was playing because it's so funny. It was literally just a picture. The before picture was Alex Jones. The after picture was Alex Jones, but like in a red tint. Like, bro just became red. And that was the before and after. Like, no muscle was gained or anything of the sorts like that. Bro just became red. And I just remember it being so funny because I was just like, what? It really is just so funny because you're just like, what is he trying to sell me here? Is he trying to sell me on like, I should buy this product or something? Because if so, you did a real shit job at it, man. You just got red, bro. That's not, becoming red isn't anything. You know what's good? I think these guys' explosions don't kill me. And I don't think the foot damages me either because I lied. I thought the foot wasn't supposed to damage me because it, how did I die to explosion? Whatever. I'm just trying to lock in. Oh, don't matter. Damn it. Well, whatever. What can you do? I died so far. I made good progress though. Boss Rush and Hush, 2 of the time constraint ones out of the way, so that means I get to take my time with future runs. Anyways, good run. Oh well, what can you do? Want to thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time you guys are watching this. and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, fellas.